Hello everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to the channel. It's time for some more NIMRODS. It's been a minute, but there was an update and they added a new ammo type and I have unlocked all the pieces for it and I want to check it out and see if we could break it, huh? So let's go to the normal place to start with. So to do this, we're gonna need a few things because it's an ammo that's gonna benefit us for going over 60 fire rate, which is, well, the only thing in the game that does that. So, but we also want to have a high magazine. I think I'm just gonna take the assault rifle. It's like the reliable weapon. You could probably, I could probably mix that with some other stuff. Optical carbine actually could be really funny if we did that. You know what? Let's do that. Also, there's been some updates with the jeans. Our like starting power is pretty high. And they also added, now you can see like stacks of buffs and stuff. So a lot of quality of life things, apparently some big improvements in performance. We'll test that out. But yeah, there's this piercing ammo here, right? And unlocking this was kind of a hassle, but I did it. So default extra penetrations, bad reload speed, and then it doubles down on that. But then the tier 3 ones are the real exciting things. So this makes it so if your fire rate is over 60, when you fire, you shoot all remaining shots from your magazine simultaneously. The magazine's reload delays increase. I don't know if that matters. I mean, it does, but we'll have to see. And then the further one to that is every time a bullet from your weapon penetrates target, it increases its own damage. So this kind of wants to go with homing is my idea. In addition, I'm just gonna banish this. I'm gonna banish weighted stock, I think. Hell Spitter, I kind of want. And I'll banish guarded grip. So we're gonna take the new piercing ammo. I have a feeling that this is gonna be really stupid, and I hope it turns out that way. I do enjoy this one. All right, so rate of fire up. We're gonna get to 60 rate of fire very quickly. And my default reload speed is super high because that's what I've invested all like my meta progression stuff into. All right, so we can't take ammo rack as much as I'd like to. If we take ammo rack, we can't take the homing ability. Now, they did add which part of the guns these are shown on, which I think is kind of neat. Sucker grip is interesting if we look. Like, it's all right. The discharge barrel, dissuasive barrel, whatever. The lightning barrel, it's fine. Shooting the extra bullets is funny, but I think the other one's gonna be better. So let's get rid of that. Let's just take more impaling ammo. And the real decision here is whether I banish the sucker grip or not. Which, I don't know. I do like the sucker grip. I'm gonna banish the charm. Let's take impaling ammo. Banishing is gonna matter more as they keep adding more types of stuff too. Like that's kind of important, I think. But we'll see. If I recall, this gun has base like very bad penetrations, right? Yeah. So this kind of helps. All right, magazine size is fine. I'm not too worried about like upping the enemy rate or what's the other thing? XP rate here. I'm not trying to kill the secret boss. We can bullet count. I think bullet count's gonna be hilarious. We also have the max upgraded sprint, which now means that whenever we sprint through someone, they get knocked down and stunned. They actually take damage based on our special power. So it's like a cool thing that was added too. All right, eyeball charm. All right, tech module. I don't think that one's it either. No, that's the field. So get rid of that. Flamethrower got a huge buff, which makes me kind of want to try it. Lightweight grip. All right, we're gonna get rid of the harness. Eyeball charm. I'm just gonna get rid of that too. Let's take the flamethrower. It's fine. Having an extra button's nice. They also changed the animation of it since last time we played, which is very cool. All right, we'll crit chance just to... I feel like you want to get your crit chance to 100%. The other path for this gun is actually you could get super crits, but it's like at a 4-to-1 ratio. So if you want to go super crit heavy, it's a thing you can do now, but I don't know how I feel about a lot of like going over the top of stats, like overcapping crit chance by 100 and overcapping rate of fire being linked to just one ammo type. Like this one here, your crit chance go over 100 and you know, but then you get stuns when it happens. It does extra damage, but like it's a 4-to-1 ratio when on your crit chance you have to have a lot for it to actually work. Okay, this is the one we want because this is going to give us no, this is not the one. Did I hope I didn't accidentally banish the homing thing. Actually, is homing on the barrel? Wait, it's been so long. I think homing might be on the barrel. Shit. All right, well, I don't want rending ammo, so let's get rid of that. Stock mounted. I mean, it's okay. It's all right. Just give me the jet stock. It's fine. Yeah, it was homing might actually be on the sniper barrel, which if that's the case, that's fine. We just haven't actually taken it yet. All right, get some rerolls here so we can decide. No. No. All right, if your fire rate is over 60 when you fire, here we go. That doesn't seem very good. Be honest with you. I think we've done goofed. But wait. But wait, there's more. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Gun dancers exploding. It's not the sniper barrel. No, it's definitely the top part of the gun. Kind of confused then. All right, so let's take the lightweight grip. So we're immediately firing all of our bullets, but they're also very tiny. So we're reloading instantly. Take the crit bonus in the collection range. That's fine. Interesting. Crit bonus with a good crit chance. I don't know why the bullets are so tiny. Bullet damage, penetration. We don't need that. Okay, take bullet damage. I guess what we really need is just more magazine size now. I guess that's the joke here. But obviously we have to find it. That'd be cool. All right, so that's 2 more. So what happens? How exactly is this working? I'm a little stunned. If your rate of fire is over 60, then all the remaining shots will fire from magazine. Magazine's reload delay is increased. Each 10 shots in your magazine will increase your bullet spread by 5. Huh. It doesn't seem like it's working that way, but hold on. Scope sight. This is the one. Bullets will now home on non-enemies. Okay. Let's take this. I finally found it. I knew it existed. I just couldn't get there. All right, let's use this flamethrower a little bit. It got a massive buff since last time. It was only 40%. All right. Hollow sight. Give me the hollow. And well, bullet speed is pretty strong now because what's gonna happen is we're going to be like homing in on enemies with our shots, but they're gonna be happening so fast that they're gonna like loop around. I don't know why the bullet size decreased though when like firing everything immediately. Is it like a graphical thing? I mean, we are shotgunning. Oh, that's what it is. They're just, all the bullets are together. They're just layered on top of one another and it looks kind of silly. I don't know why they're so small though. That part doesn't really make sense to me. All right, let's sprint away. There are apples up here. I do remember the game enough to know where to get my apples from. Really can't wait for another map though. All right, so basically from these upgrades, all we really want is extra magazine size. And if we get up close, the damage is pretty good. I mean, it's not, like, the numbers are very low, but it will be. It will be eventually, I think. Okay, wait. That was weird. Split Serpent has some stuff we could definitely use. Damage isn't good, but all right, had to handle something. Let's see where we are. We can lower our damage significantly. We could make it so that our bullets split, which is kind of funny if that happens. I'm gonna take that one. It's much less damage, but if they're gonna home in, it's a really good thing for them to split, I think. To make sure I didn't like sink down in my chair. It's been happening. You know when your chair loses the spring and you're just like randomly sitting and it falls? I'm kind of at that point with it. I've had it a few years now, so I guess it is approaching time for a new one. Anyone know if chair prices are going up with the tariffs? Is that about to affect us? I'm gonna take bullet damage. It's actually a large percentage upgrade. 3.3 is quite a bit more than 3 even. Yeah, we definitely need the homing, and it's really odd how tiny the bullets are. It's like this is part of that it's like part of the ammo, but it's not included in the tooltip. Or maybe it's a thing with this turbine gun, who knows? Certainly not I. We're just shotgunning. All right, give me. Every time a bullet from your weapon penetrates a target, increase its own damage. Hitting an enemy with your primary projectile will decrease enemy's damage by 3. Non-stacking. I'm gonna reroll. I want the sight if we can get it. Homing sight. Bullets now home in on enemies. Yeah, that's the one. All right, time for some shenanigans. And then just more bullets where we can find them. Which I probably should have leaned into. I probably should have leaned into like other upgrades that increased magazine size rather than just relying on the tunings, which is like the in between these things. Enemy spawn rate and airdrop. I'm gonna increase the airdrop capacity just so we can have a chance at more options. This is very silly right now. Like, I've definitely done much stronger things without max everything. but I don't hate it at the moment. Oh, we haven't gotten a barrel yet either. Interesting. 2x penetrations. 2x penetrations is kind of good. How many penetrations do we already have? 11? Oh, we have 5. We could do 11. We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna get this later. Sniper barrel is not what I want. I should have banished it earlier. Do I have any other barrels left? Is the question. Heart charm, I guess, sure. Whatever, guy. I thought I left the Hellfire barrel. I hope I left the Hellfire barrel. It wouldn't be the first time I accidentally deleted one of the things I intended to get. We're like a mosquito. We're attacking as if we are a mosquito. We're doing very little damage, but many, many times. All right, big suck. See what happens. Just realized I'm kind of covering the map, but whatever. It's not that important. I guess a better spot for this game would be like, oh no, I'm also covering the damage. I guess a better spot would be like right up here. Really not a good spot for this game. Maybe down here. Let's see. All right, I would like bullet speed. Oh no, that's definitely over my HP bar. Actually, that's, you know what? I figured it out. I figured out the spot for it. Hold up. Like right here. Did it. What a master. Okay. So ignore the previous part where I was covering the map. And let's see if we can actually turn this into something good. And our drone just doesn't like carry the entire run for us, which is possible. I have no idea what gun he has equipped, by the way. Like, my base is just an absolute mess of guns, because there's not a good way to store them at the moment. It's a lot of bullets. All right, Bertha. I don't know if Bertha gives us anything that matters. There's also like a weird thing going on with a transition. All right, we just want extra bullets. I guess bullet counts, kind of. Maybe kill Bertha with the optical carbine. I cannot believe I had never done that before. That's actually shocking. Okay. That being the case, bullet count and penetrations up is probably the choice here. I mean, Bertha's horns is fine, but not really what we're doing. Get more bullet speed makes more penetrations better. I mean, it's a lot of penetrations plus the homing. It is bad in areas with lots of obstacles. It's one of the downsides of homing stuff. Oh, there it is. I think I'm just supposed to take it, right? Like, I realize it doesn't do anything right now, right? Our rate of fire goes to 151, which is outrageous. But our reload speed is still fast enough that it's fine, and then we turn it into like 4x bullets. And we're allowed to take any attack speed down stuff that we see, which I don't know that there's that many, to be honest, based on what we've done so far, but it should be fine. Like, I'm confident we get there. This is one of those builds that's just gonna have to, you gotta let me cook. I've killed 65,000 enemies with the optical carbine. Somehow I'm far below on this weapon. I actually, when I was unlocking this, I hit 6,000 level ups, which more than I thought. Thought I was further away from that. All right, magazine size up, please. No, okay. What about bullet count up? When in doubt. Maybe this just wasn't meant for the optical carbine. It basically, okay, so it basically turns your gun into a shotgun. It turns all of your guns into shotguns. So you could effectively do the same thing with a rocket launcher, which is a little bit exciting. Patsy's magic sight. It does, that puts our reload speed pretty low. Bullet speed up on this one. Crit chance. Every 1 rate of fire will reduce your bullet spread. Okay, so we have no bullet spread now. Correct. We have no bullet spread. We now shoot 1 tiny little homing bullet, but it's actually a bunch. Oh my god, it's so many. It's so many little bullets. It's not doing that much damage though. I'm mostly letting the game auto target, but I can just like whenever I want to just take over. It's so smooth the way it does it now. Very nicely done. All right. Bullet size, maybe bullet size up? I guess. I feel like we've been wildly unlucky in the sense of not getting magazine size up in our pool. Like, I'm pretty sure that one does not have any sort of requirement. And if that is in fact the case, then I should have seen more. Also, a magnet would go so hard right now. Like, incredibly hard, but I don't know if there is one around here. All right, we've got a flaming ball of fire going around, which is nice. Admittedly, I'm gonna go into this upper left part of the map here. It's harder, but maybe easier for what we're doing. I don't remember if we want that boss's stuff more than what we have right now. So this ammo is turn every... Okay, I'll take reload speed. Turn every gun into a shotgun. What's the dumbest thing we can do with that? You'd have to get enough ammo for it to be viable, right? You could... Then you also have to have a fire rate. It's a lot of work. Oh, Carl? It's Carl. Well, he's not going to get to coalesce, so that's nice. And we're going to get from him airdrop capacity. I mean, we really do. Yeah, I'm just going to take it for the airdrop capacity. Like, we really don't need the extra attack speed, but it be what it be. The bullet speed, rate of fire, max health, fancy heart charm. Is there anything exciting at the other end of this? No. About this one. Collection range, rate of... No, flamethrower maybe wasn't the choice. All right, we could take memory grip. Why not? More bullet speed means more penetrations if there's room, because they'll just be zipping around. This is actually a build where you can see everything, because there's not like giant projectiles on the screen, so that's nice. Oh, new music track. Yo. All right. Very funky. I appreciate new music tracks. I wonder if it's just like the people who are good with audio are like, okay, well, we gotta have something to do while we're working on other content. Let's make a new soundtrack for this area. I kind of like each of the two main things having different audio. Also, that effect looks different than last time I played anyway. Because I skipped like 2 tiny patches, I think. Like, they weren't big content patches, but they did stuff like that. I probably helped performance also. More resources, nice. But for those of you that know, like, I put a lot of time into this game as soon as it came out, so we did basically everything. We killed the secret boss. We did it all. Could I have... Is this real? Like... Maybe I didn't take anything that allows me to get more magazine size. Maybe that's what happened. Like it's possible I'm just locked out. I mean, that said, I think we're still gonna clear. Right? Like, I think we're pretty handily gonna be able to defeat the boss. Maybe? Maybe? This music is a little bit louder though too. All right, wait, what's in this box? I don't remember. Just more. Greased Hell Spitter. I mean, we probably need to take this so we can get to these barrels. Like, all of these are good. It's not actually helping our attack speed. Our attack speed's outrageous. Oh, music's even funkier now. It's giving... Well, I was gonna say, it's giving Mars sci-fi, like, silly, cartoonish 80s, but I guess that's very on brand for this game. Okay, everything's just dying, so that's a good sign. Now, the actual damage numbers we're putting out, I think, are pretty low. Also, there's no lag, which, shocking. It's absolutely shocking. This game had nothing but lag before. All right. Magazine size, it does exist. It's like a significant buff every time we hit magazine size. Do it again. Steal it again. Do it again. Oh, fucking game. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'll take bullet size. That's fine. I don't know why it refuses to give me the magazine size, but roguelikes are gonna roguelike, I guess. I bet there's an underbarrel that gives you extra magazine size. I feel like it's the turret one. All right, Charger with the 3 R's. See how he goes. We don't do a lot of damage. That's what I'm taking from this. We do not do a lot of single target damage. If I drop a thing on him. Well, if I just take Pasty's Magic Sight for extra penetrations and extra homing strength. I mean, he died. I really don't need 48 more fire rate. It's not doing anything. Special power and bullet damage is probably, but I mean, it could get airdrop capacity, vision range, and crit bonus. It's probably just as good. Look at all the XP on the ground. Reload speed. I mean, reload speed is the next best thing to magazine size. Because that's going to determine how fast we are firing. Yeah, I need another vacuum. Everything's like dying off screen right now. This might not be the worst minion gun. Just have him take out all the non-bosses. But boy, oh boy, single target is leaving a little bit to be desired, but we'll get there. All right. Hell Spitter? This also increases our movement speed, which is kind of nice. Yep. So you're not immediately going to notice the extra bullets because our bullet spread is... Can I even see that? Can we see bullet spread? Our bullet spread is 0.44. Yeah, it's... There is none. Oh, look at that. We've created our own swarm of bees. Also, can we talk about how there's definitely going to be a bee gun? Like, this game already has the infrastructure for it. I don't see why there wouldn't be. Even though we've already just kind of made our own. The actual numbers are so small. I guess I could just take damage up if we don't see magazine size. Well, naturally, I immediately see magazine size. That's fine. Give me another one. Take damage up. Sure. It's very funny shooting like what seems to be one little bullet into just an absolute swarm. Also with super homing. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this track I think is getting a little grating. Maybe I have it too loud. Biometric gel grip. Nah, about bullet hell. Bullets fire evenly around you. Okay, well, let's see how that goes. How many bullets does it take to lag the game? Previously, this would have done it, for sure. We're hitting for extremely small numbers. But that's a lot of bullets. That's a stupid amount of bullets. All right, can we get more? Bullet speed is good. We need to take damage though. Like, if it's not magazine size, we're taking damage. Also, our move speed went up, so that's nice. We have achieved lag, which was the goal, as always. Just if you're not lagging the game, I feel like you're doing it wrong in this one. Oh God, we're moving so fast. Okay. Okay. See how the next fight goes. A door I have previously opened. It was so cool exploring this whole map for the first time. Like slowly pushing your way through. We're never gonna trigger that thing because it does that stupid thing in these games where you have to kill the enemies inside the circles, not like look at those numbers. Not like you could stand in the circle and fire outwards and it counts. I mean, I guess we take the plated spikes now, reduce the damage, and whenever they penetrate, they do more. They do be penetrating a lot. No, I guess crit bonus is the answer here. All right, B, how do you feel about getting swarmed? It's crazy how little this does. A lot of 9s. I'm noticing. Okay, it's dead. Bullet damage, move speed on fire. We're not doing that. Crit chance. Okay, so just 32% bullet damage. That's a good amount. I mean, I'm pretty sure we still killed the boss, right? Underbelly. Underbarrel. I'll take crit chance here. Just get us up to closer to 100%. I mean, we're just zipping around from the movement speed buff. Let's see. What can we get from here on out? Like, what can we get that's actually good? Probably this. Maybe jet stock. Increase our reload speed, which is good. This is the stupidest, right? So we're just hard clearing everything in the difficult area immediately. Just everything evaporates. But as soon as a boss spawns, we don't do near the damage we should be doing. Resource farmer build. God, we're so fast. All right, magazine size. Reload speed is, again, next best thing. None of these are really that exciting. I guess heart charm could lead to not a lot. Let's take this. It's just like gonna increase our crit bonus by a bunch. Because every reload increases our crit bonus by 2 until we get hit, and obviously we're gonna reload non-stop. So yeah. I'm wondering what we could do with this right now. Like, turning everything to a shotgun feels like it should be powerful. If we, but we need a gun. We need the gun with the bigger mag size, I think. Still no. Well, I'll take reload speed again. I do think that is a safe way to increase our damage output. Yeah, like I can do this, but I'm never gonna sacrifice. They're just not gonna make it to the spots they need to be at. Bullet count. Bullet count's kind of funny. It's probably just bullet damage though. We move so fast. Yeah, I mean, I will say I think Turbine was one of the weaker guns, at least that I can recall, and it feels not bad here. Too fast, too fast. Too fast, too furious. Just zipping around. Where'd the healing? Okay, healing's up here. I'm at least one every jet stack. So like the problem is, right, these jet stacks just go away, right? Or maybe not. Maybe not. Sure, take it. Maybe just change the way it worked. Are you see? Okay, we take bullet damage and rate of fire down. I can't see stacks on us or anything, so I feel like we're not getting any at all. But it's okay. Ooh, even those guys are like standing up to us now. Not great. Oh gosh. Okay, I moved too fast. I can't. And the frames are dropping. I moved too fast and the frames are dropping. I can't move. Oh shit. Oh shit. God. Come on. Oh, we did the thing in the game. Performance is better, but we still pushed it. Getting hit by an enemy will remove all your jet stacks. Let's take the bullet damage up by a significant amount. All right, Mr. Tight Anus Beetle. All right, that had to have been my drone, right? There's like no way that was. Oh my! Everything's on fire. That had to have been my drone. We did do, what's the new record ass? Not new record. I've defeated him 20 times. Killed 65,000 enemies with the optical carbine. Killed Bertha with the optical carbine. Enemies killed 33,000. Shots fired 231,000. That's a lot. Object's broken. I don't remember it tracking all of this. Huh. As I mentioned, like, my area is full. What happens here? Ooh, that's a gross number. That's so low. Like any other gun I have is gonna be, yeah, this one's over 1 million. This one's whatever. Let's look at the starting guns here. Just to see. So this thing is cool, but magazine size was a problem. I mean, the answer might very simply be, oh, the flamethrower. Hold up. It already has like max penetrations. It has 10 rate of fire. Getting it to 60 is not that hard. But it has 40 magazine count. You'd literally, you'd have a flamethrower shotgun is what you'd have. You'd have a flamethrower shotgun. That sounds kind of cool. We might have to run that back. Pulse rifle could do it. It'd be harder to get it to the rate of fire up, but you definitely could. Low bullet count, low magazine size. So really it looks like it's like dragon flame projector, assault rifle. I mean, if you could somehow get the 50 cal up to 60, then that'd be pretty good too. I mean, this was only 7. Well, I might have to try this again. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see me try this with the flamethrower, because I feel like we could do something. But then there's the other side of it too, where it's extra crit, but that one's like not very exciting. But anyways, if you guys like the video, don't forget to YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. Appreciate all your feedback and whatnot. Thanks for watching. Bye.